People break it. As Allah is saying, everyone is born a Muslim. Your parents make you to become Majusi or Nasrani or Christian or whatever. Meaning, everyone is born in fitrah, having connection to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Yes, and to the prophets, and everything good. But it is your parents, meaning your society, your nationality, everything there that makes you, turns you to become something else. You understand? You have kids, watch kids, how they behave. 1 minute they can be happy, 1 minute they can be sad, 1 minute they're angry, next minute they're happy. They don't stay. They share. Even when they say mine, 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 they share. So it's not that easy. So your question, you need to turn it upside down. When did it become so easy for me? Why does it become easy? Don't argue with me now. Why does it become easy? Something must have happened. This is part of our accounting, fikr, part of meditation. We have this wrong thing, wrong action, wrong. How did it happen? When did it happen? Why is it still there? Are we trying to work? Yes, you're trying to, you fall. You try again. You fall, you're running to do other things, as the khutbah is saying. Try to ease people's burdens. That is what Himar did to the Holy Prophet ﷺ. So we have a couple of Himars around here also. That one was drinking. This one was drunk with other things. With cake, with woman. You understand? But they try to find a way to lighten the burden. Burden of who? And is it lightening the burden by doing so many things? Giving up on his life, on his wealth and everything? No, it is with the sincerity. When you have that sincerity, the answer comes to you very quickly. The answer comes to you very quickly. Easily. Naturally. When you're sincerely looking for it. When you're not sincerely looking for the answer, 40 prophets can come to you. You will never change your mind. Because you're not looking for the answer. You don't want the answer. Do you understand me? What stops you from not wanting the answer? People arguing too much. Once you say something, you put a block down there. Once you say something, it's okay if you are a lawyer. That is your job. Good. You're a policeman, investigator. Good. That is good. You're a doctor. It's okay. But when you come in the presence of good people, righteous people, your trainer, your sheikh, your murshid, don't put that inside. You do that because your sheikh is not your lawyer buddy or your doctor buddy or your businessman buddy. You understand? You cannot use the same language, don't you know? Don't you know in Islam we cannot use even our own language when you make salah? You cannot. It is forbidden. You cannot say your salah, Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. You cannot translate that into Chinese and speak it. It doesn't fulfill it. So now you have to change your language. If you don't want to change your language, then you're always going to be stuck because they try to do something. All those things, your connections when you were young. Now when you grow up, because father, mother, society, nationalism, money, wealth, poverty, problems, all cut. Because you don't have the doctor that is going to make that stronger. So now you meet a doctor. You meet a sheikh, and he's trying to pull that very, very tight because you need a lot of strength, to tie it. And it's a very concentrated work, very delicate work. It's very delicate. As the khutbah is explaining about the Holy Prophet ﷺ too, no? It's delicate. So once you say something now, that you're not changing your language, changing your attitude. You say something, and then you put that barricade down again. You cut it again. Boom. And it's gone. I've seen it happen so many times. Sharon just smiled. I said, "Eh, Allah." Because it's not responding. You're not responding now. So when you speak to a butcher, you have to speak in butcher language, you know. You cannot use anatomical terms when you're buying meat from a butcher, correct? You cannot say, I don't know, how would you say? If you say to the butcher, I want, how you say, meat from the chest area. What is that chest area? You cannot go to a butcher and say, "Hello, my fine fellow. I want a pound of your pectoralis major." You cannot say that. You sound stupid, right? But so many people behaving stupid like that in front of their sheikh. The sheikh says, "Yeah, it's cute." Maybe. The sheikh is in a good mood. But when it's on and on and on now, something has to change. Otherwise, you're going to be stuck there. You understand? Then, it's very easy for you now to fall into the same hole. Because you train yourself to fall into the same hole. But you can still rewire things, you know? You can. Allah sent 124,000 prophets. He didn't say, only go to the young ones, don't go to the old ones. He didn't say, only go to white people, don't go to black people. He didn't say, go only to the rich people or to the educated, not everyone. And the message, especially of the last prophet, ﷺ, all of the prophets is only specifically to their nation, but this last prophet is special. It's for the whole alam. And his prophethood is for all that has been created. He is a prophet of angels. He is a prophet of prophets. He is a prophet of everything in creation. Which means what? He also has a what? He has a mission with them. He has work with them too. And he brings them to a higher station as well. And he has a language with them as well. This is more important for us in the Akhir Zaman. Why? Because mankind is destroying nature. And the only way to go back to it is through the Holy Prophet ﷺ. It is not through, if we have more technology, if we have more money to change, if we plant more trees. No, no, no. The disease of mankind that destroyed all these trees, it is a spiritual disease. And in order to heal this, there has to be a spiritual man that is going to work on the nature. You understand? By first destroying the things that destroys the nature. I was talking to one of our murids. You know these Catskill Mountains everywhere? They said not too long ago, 50 years ago, maybe a little bit more than that, everywhere here, complete grass, green, no trees, bare, barren, bald. Why is that? Because they got crazy. They come here and these trees have been growing hundreds, thousands of years. There is a tree that we went to in California when we visited our murids there. That tree was there during Hazrat Isa's time. So when the people who came here, they lived with this, they didn't change anything. Because they understood the creator of this is that one. It's not us. You have to respect this. Then Ashafani says, when the white man, the capitalist ones, the greedy ones, they come, and they see all these trees that's been growing here for hundreds and thousands of years, they got very excited. They cut everything down, floated it on the river and put it to the sawmill. Everything is bare. That's why when you see these trees, they don't look old, you know. At most, maybe 50 years, 60. All of them are small, no? We walk around in other parts of the world where industrialization is not so, successful, not so strong. You still see trees here and there that you know they've been around for at least 500 years, huh? Even in cities. And if you see cities, New York, for instance, sometimes they show those old movie clips from, say, the 1900s, when they first had the motor car and everything. You see it's a hellhole. Huh? No trees, nothing there. Everything is just bare and very dirty, and people are very proud living. Everything is concrete. It's worse than now. Which is why when they look into the eastern cities, especially the Islamic cities, they say, this is, how do you guys manage to do this? This is like paradise. Istanbul was the capital of the Ottomans for hundreds of years. Right now, say 99% of it, they've overdeveloped it. Still, it feels beautiful, right? Still, it feels beautiful. Imagine just 100 years ago, when 99% of all these buildings are not there. It is paradise. You go and you walk, and this is the thing. Huh? When you are in nature, it brings you out of nature. You understand? You don't feel that you want to stay there. You feel that you belong. That is just a smell of something, and you start remembering your akhirat. Paradise. The cities that is born after the Khilafat, especially in their developed, when there is no Islam and there's no tariqat, it's hell. No matter how beautiful they put it up and they develop and this and that, it's hell. And understand, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala always punishes the cities. The Quran al-Kareem to the people, it's always the cities that he. So, you need to sit down and think, how did I become like this? Not just this is wrong, I must change. No. If you don't know why you did it and how you did it, how are you going to remove it? This is very Western, of course, even with medicine, no? They never ask you why or how. They just say, okay, take this, take this, take this. Correct or no? But this is not Eastern. This is not human. Human, they're going to say, before it comes to that, they're going to prevent, say, do this. Then finally, when it happens, they know exactly what happened. And they're going to say, you have to make these lifestyle changes, not just to take a medicine, like some of our brothers. They take a medicine, although they're diabetic, and they will die if they eat sugar, but they take the medicine just to be able to have cake 3 times a day. This is the culture that promotes your ego. It doesn't promote intelligence. It doesn't promote spirituality. It promotes your ego. What do you want? You want that? You can get it. But I'm like this, don't worry. I got you. Even if it is harmful, doesn't matter. Oh, whole country now is shocked. The whole country now is shocked, saying, okay, we got one over there that is a liar, a zalim. People are saying he's acting like that. How can anyone in the right mind support him? Media 24 hours saying he's shaitan, he's shaitan, he's shaitan. And they're saying definitely more people, all these states are going to be blue. And now they're shocked because half of the country is supporting him and all his actions and all his intentions. These are our neighbors. How it comes to that? Why must you be shocked? That means you never pay attention to your neighbor. You never think about your neighbor. That means you never think about yourself. That means you never think that bad things are going to happen, that there's harm that is going to happen. Just because you have money and you have this, you think nothing bad is going to happen. But you see, it's not also divided. Oh, they say only the poor people are going to support him. No, it's not. Or uneducated. No, it's not. We know so many people who are educated who are supporting him. I'm not saying it's between good and bad. I'm not saying the other one is good. Prophet ﷺ is saying they come to an age where you have to choose between two shar. These are two shar, these are two evils. But choose the lesser evil. Now, how are you going to choose the lesser evil? You have to have this, not this. You have to have this. It doesn't look. So, they never studied themselves. They never made meditation. How you say? Tafakkur. They never make tafakkur. We did these mistakes as a nation. As a nation, we have these diseases. As a nation, check up. Now, they just say, well, you have this, don't worry, just eat more sugar. But I'm getting sick, don't worry, you have medicine for that. But when I eat more sugar and I take the medicine, I go crazy. Don't worry, you have medicine for that too. Yes? This is a system that is on and on. So, where is the sincerity? Where is the sincerity to understand yourself? The one who understands himself, the one who knows himself, he knows his Lord. This is probably the best country in the world. It doesn't know itself. Impossible for it to know its Lord. Yeah. So you have to sit, you have to think for yourself, how I got here? What are you doing? Every time you complain, you're just arguing. We're not saying it's not true, but you're looking at the glass always half empty. I can see that too. But why I'm not saying, now you're walking, like Chef, and he says, now walk with me. Walk with me, walk in our footsteps, look at what we're looking. At least sometimes, I know sometimes you can be free, sometimes it's casual, sometimes it's a vacation, but still, don't drop it. If it's against to what you think it is, think, this is interesting. I wonder why he's saying that. There must be a reason. Instead of, no, it's not, it's this. The second one, you are inviting new knowledge in. No, the first one, you're inviting new knowledge in. Why is he saying that? I'm looking at this tree and I'm seeing this, but he's looking at something else. The second one, you're completely rejecting it. You say, no, it's mine. You think we cannot see that too? You think Hazrat Isa didn't know that it was a decaying, decomposing dog? You think he didn't see that? That it's stinking, filled with worms? That he was walking with his companions, the Hawariyun. And they said this is very disgusting, let's walk. But he took his cane and he says, look how beautiful the teeth are. It's not just because it's factually true or another point of view on the fact, you understand? It points more, it makes, the important thing is not the thing, the important thing is how you look at it. It's the person who is looking. Why are you looking at it like that? You may have your reasons. Now you're following a prophet. Why are you not trying to discover his vision? When you discover his vision, you will understand good things. That is a sunnah, that is following his footsteps too. Now, that will change your behavior. That will change your spirit. That will start tying up all these torn and cut off ties that Allah has given us. You understand? It is restoring. Allah is saying, we have sent you so that you will remind them that their fathers, they were Ghafilun, they forgot, or they were in Ghaflat, is reminding everyone has guidance, because everyone is created by the Lord of guidance. He did not create anything without any guidance. And that guidance comes with Shariat and with Hakikat. You understand? So you have to do some homework by yourself and sit and think, why? What happened? Why am I doing this? What do I gain out of that? Is that a habit, or do I really think? What if I don't say it? What if I keep quiet? What if I just say, when in his presence I don't know anything, and agree 100% with what he says, to try to look at it at least? What am I going to win? What am I going to lose? When you do that, slowly you're changing. And then slowly you discover the oceans of your shaykh. May Allah raise his station higher and higher, inshallah. May Allah forgive me and bless you. Al-Fatiha.